Morning, everyone. It's a little bright out here. Let's see who shows up. Goodness gracious, what a night. Oh. Stand back. Hey there, Starboy. How you doing, buddy? Yep, I'm your wish version. How are you doing today? Hey there, Nathan. How are you doing, boss? Nice to see you guys. It's a little bright out here today, and 3 or 4 hours of sleep due to back spasms. Hope you guys are doing all right. Oof. Good to hear, Nathan. Good to hear. Keep rocking the house. Be who you are, and don't care about what others think. Seriously. Just be strong. Be you. No, Starboy. That's one regret I have. I wish I had done that. Are you looking for a military career? Because it's really, really good for a lot of folks, to be honest. Actually, I wish I could claim the back injury was Army related, but it's not. No, I'm not working at a museum, Nathan, although I would love to. What an honor that would be. To be in a place of lifelong learning would rock. But today is going to be, I was actually going to go to the Air and Space Museum today, but the back had other plans, and I'm really sorry, folks. I was going to live stream the SR-71 and the, what do you call it, the Boeing 707 and the Enola Gay Japanese World War II plane. But when you get older, there are just some things you got to accept. What is everybody up to today? Anything good? Awesome, Starboy. Lieutenant is a very nice rank in the Army, if you pick that. Do you come from a family of military? F-111 Aardvark. Oh, that was the name. Thank you, Nathan. I couldn't remember that last night. Thank you. That's a beautiful plane that finally proved its mettle. What an awesome plane. It was, what was it called? McMaster's Folly, I think, was the Secretary of Defense. And then in Desert Storm, it proved its worth. It was a badass plane. F-82 Sabre, is that the same as like the F-86 or a new one? I don't know about the King of the Grill in 2090. I don't think I'll be around then, but nice to meet you, Helicopter Rides. How you doing this morning, buddy? Yeah, no, the grill is actually, the grill's over here, actually. Let me show you the grill. That beast is, I forgot how many BTUs that bad boy has, but whoa, it sizzles. Oh, okay. Props to your, okay, thank you to your father. I have great respect for Police Star Boy. And your grandfather was cavalry. Nice. Very nice. Thank them from me and from all. Crazy Care. Hey, loudly. My neighbors still may be sleeping. Yeah, I know. Kicking the Girl is funny. Hey, thank you, Helicopter Ride. It's all good. Love to you. Peace be with you. What are you up to today? Nathan, unfortunately, they're upstairs locked. And right now, with this back being locked up, I can't risk it today. Maybe, let's see what the doctors find out today and what treatments they do. And maybe we'll do a live with the Glocks and the Springfield Arms and the Kimbers and all the fun stuff. Yeah, Nathan, I'm sorry, buddy. Once you get to about 50 and your back screwed up, you just kind of, what do you call it? You just roll with it, you know? It's all right, though. It's life. People are dying out there right now. People are sick right now. Back problem, first world problem. I don't know what a mewing is, Batcat, but good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. Definitely need another cup of coffee after 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep. Tell you that. Damn. Speaking of Labor Day, that grill, did you guys cook anything yesterday? Sadly, my teenage son did not feel like grilling yesterday, but you can't win them all. Joe Diaz. Nathan, a lot. I'm not sure exactly how many. Actually, I have a list upstairs in my safe, which lists every single one in serial number. Quite a few. It's a guy's version of shoe shopping. Oh yeah, yeah. I hunt ducks and geese. I've been unsuccessful so far with the deer were smarter than I was, or I missed. Jogan, exactly the Rogaine version. That's funny, Nathan. Yep, the Rogaine Joe, the $3 Joe. Oh my goodness, DraftKings Sportsbook. Good morning, man. What you been up to, man? Long time no see. Appreciate you chilling today this morning for a little while until the wonderful doctors do their work, or what they call practice. They truly are good, but they're kind of sadistic, to be honest. Whatever y'all do, do not mess up your backs. Mess up your knees, your ankles, your elbows. The back controls every freaking thing. It's so frustrating not to lift weights right now. And then to be told not to ski again. Man, I was not happy last week. The doctors were promising me that if I did all the work they did, I'd be skiing again. Last season was canceled. This season's canceled, but it's life. Nathan, Hitler, Mussolini. Well, you got every single dictator. Well, Roosevelt wasn't really a dictator. He's a president. Oh, okay. Pick compact one at -8. Yeah, I might have to look at that. The 270 I have set up, I forgot what scope it has on it. It might be a Zeiss. I could be wrong, but I'll look into that. Thank you. Hey, Al. Top of the morning to you, buddy. How you doing? Or AJ, I'm sorry. Woof. Oh, okay. By the way, thank you, Draft, for your Army service. Army strong is no joke. And yeah, you're right. I hope your back at least can be, what's the word? Maybe not fixed, but at least better. Hey, Truett, nice to have you. Oh, okay, Alex. Nice to have you here, too. What are you up today, Alex? Appreciate y'all joining in, because, yeah, exactly. I'm kind of curious, Draft. Great question by Starboy. You've been in a king tiger, Nathan? Wow, that's interesting. Must have been an experience. Oh, hey, Westleb, it's all good. Thank you for joining. And by the way, have a great day today at school, boss. Truett, I love Germany. Great beer, great history, great food, nice people. In DC, we're lucky. We have a lot of folks from Germany here. They've been really polite and very friendly, although they laugh and smile with me when I'm like, OCD or German? Both. They're very engineering minded, the folks that I've met. Very organized, very what's the word? Pretty they're humorous, but they're not quite I don't know what's the word. They're good folks. Their sense of humor is a little different than, I guess, a Western style or American style. But that's probably true for the world. Okay, hey, Westleb, have a great day. And Truett, have you been there? Because I'd like to visit. Oh, wow. Thank you, DraftKings. Bagram and Germany, thank you for your service to this country and to the innocent civilians around the world that, unfortunately, well, you know the best. Thank you. And I mean it. Oh, you're from Germany. And I don't know what Agera is. I'm sorry, Nathan, I'm not following, but 2 hours of sleep or so. And hook a tired guy up if you don't mind. Nice. I'd like to see Germany, Truett. It's what's you might know this place. It's called the Miniature Train World or something like that. I think it's the world's biggest miniature trains, and it's awesome on YouTube. Germany was on a vacation. Okay, okay, cool. How did you like it? Did you get to the train place where they have the world's miniature train set? Koenigsegg. Hmm. Starboy was inevitable. If you look at the history of Afghanistan, it's a very inhospitable place. Sadly, it used to be I would consider it, I don't mean any offense to any Muslims. It was the Mecca of the Islamic world, very laid back, technology, educated women and men. Sadly, it is now a mess. And I'm heartbroken, especially for our troops who did a very good job. And the young women over there they can't read, they can't sing. That's very tragic. Hell yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, man. We should have never drafted. And thank you for serving. One of my friends is originally from Afghanistan. He's served in the U.S. Army. His exact words were, Osama bin Laden is in Pakistan this whole time. He was correct. But I do appreciate it. And you guys did make a difference. It's a no-win situation. Deutschland is the best, I think that means. Truett, thank you. Guten Tag. I think I know a couple words. Guten Tag, 9 for no. And how do I say thank you? Yeah, oversized beers are good, Traft. That's for sure. Yeah, it is. True star. It's even with the best of intentions, Afghanistan is a very troubled country. Great food, really delicious food. Just don't shake the what is it? DraftKings knows this. Don't shake their left hand. And I mean that with love and humor because actually we're all 3% related, but don't shake the Afghans' left hand in Afghanistan. It's Danke. Oh, thank you. That's right. Dankashe, right? Is that correct? Dankashe, or is it just Danke? Thank you, Truett. Danke. Yeah, you don't shake the Charmin hand. Exactly. DraftKings knows. Ugh. I mean, that's just gross and nasty, but it's not like they're alone in that. There's other parts of the world too. But I joke with my friend from Afghanistan all the time. I'm not shaking your left hand, and he gives me the middle finger. Danke. Is that correct? Hey, John. Jonathan, nice to have you back. I hope the trimming goes good, and thank you for supporting something that should be legal everywhere. Oh, thank you, Truett. Danke, I think. Danke? It could be true, Jonathan. It could be. A lot of the world does wipe their tail with a hand, which is, I don't know what to say other than it's gross and disease spreading. Wash your hands, definitely, please. Soap and water. Yeah, it is. And yeah, Star, you're right. When you have a stable professional military force, you're able to do a lot of things, and it's sad. Oh, I'm sorry about your friend, Nathan. Some all gave some gave all, unfortunately. Oh, donkey is just Shrek saying donkey? Yeah, it is. It is cost effective, DraftKings, no doubt about that. Yeah, it's you just can't make this shit up, literally. It's a lot of people around the world do wipe their tailpipe with their hand. And personally, I find that grotesque, but a lot of places, just the way things are. They don't have what we have, or there's other cultural things. But talk about super spreading disease and E. coli and other things. That's just gross. And I don't like to judge, but it is gross. Seriously, sorry, I'm not gonna shake somebody's crap-filled hand. That's just gross. Yeah, true, it is. A lot of the world lives like that, though. I'm sure DraftKings can tell us, or DraftKings is correct. A lot of the world does that. I've been around the world. I've seen it. Oh, okay. You did scrap holes in South Korea. Yeah, actually, Jonathan, you're right. I went in Eastern Europe. I had they had holes in there to poop and piss in. That was interesting. Oh, Stu, yeah, everything's good, buddy. How are you? Thankfully, everything is good. Everybody, he's good. Nathan's actually here right now with us, rocking the house. MiG 21 Interceptor is a hell of a plane. Yeah, DraftKings right. When you go to a Costco or big box store, buy some damn teepee. Exactly. And also soap and water with warm water for what? 20 to 30 seconds? That's just gross. Oh, you took out number two, Jonathan? Awesome. I fully support marijuana being legalized for recreation and medical use. Ooh, Truett, that's a nasty dog right there. Um, and again, I don't like to judge people, but if you scratch the inside of your tailpipe and pick your nose, that's a sick dog right there. Hey Womp, I would not legalize meth, although it's questionable if making these illegal really does much, to be honest. I hope so, Nathan. Are you doing okay? I mean, considering. I mean, I'm trying to be respectful, you know. What we do is we care about your well-being, boss. We do. I'm sorry, Nathan. No, I hope that you'll never get over this, but you get through it. Okay? All respect to you, bro. Seriously. And grieve well. Yeah, Womp, it was legal before a lot of drugs were. The war on drugs has been an epic failure. I think it was Nixon that started the war on drugs. And what a disaster. It's caused a lot more damage and pain to so many families than it's actually helped. Oh, yeah, Stu's in the UK where it's raining, but I go to Bulgaria. Yep, I've heard that's beautiful. Womp, love your sunglasses. Thank you, Sarah. If you guys go to Joma Shop, $70 sometimes. Joma Shop, I have no affiliation with them. Um, they're great. Their service is awesome, and they're genuinely authentic merchandise. Hey, Violet, nice to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, I tried to actual D sometimes today. Just hurting. So, yeah, I just got to chill with you guys for a little while before heading to the doctor's offices and getting the back worked on. Yeah, Jonathan, you're right. Adderall is being prescribed, and it also isn't abused. It's like a Damocles sword. It's a double-edged sword. Chris Castillo, to change the world, we need leadership. No Harris. I'm a 16-year-old vet. Hardcore Army mortician. Props to you from West Germany. By the way, thank you. I know that's really painful, Chris. And as I have family members that did sadly die in some wars. This man thanks you. Um, Hard duty. And to the folks, for you and the folks at Dover, my respects always. Truett agreed. Slavery is horrible. And actually, right now, this is a scary fact. There's more human slavery going on today than there ever has been. And let's hope we can help human trafficking victims. It's just sick. Hola, Noah. ¿Cómo estás? No, you're not, Nathan. You're not a failure, bro. Trust me. The world craps on all of us, and how you stand, how you strong, and how you conduct yourself. That's what matters right there, brother. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Yeah, I know. We're all pulling for you, Nathan. See, you got a lot of folks here. Yeah, actually, Womp, good point. Some countries did have better right for slaves, but definitely I'm against all forms of slavery, and I hope everybody else is too. Oh, nice. London, one of my favorite cities in the world, Simone. Good morning to you. Thank you kindly. And I hope you're doing good. How's the. I was sad to see that fish and chips are no longer allowed to be sold on newspaper. Damn bloody British health service is getting in the way of that. Yep, Nathan. Yeah, Nathan's not kidding. And let's all pull for Nathan. We all face tragedies. We all face horrors, but what he's going through right now is pure hell. And yeah, on your birthday, and I'm so sorry, Nathan. Really am. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you to your family. My respects. Um, World War II folks was the greatest generation, and then I'm so sorry about his brother too. Oh, is Simone a good singer? Awesome. If so, still 19 Delta Calv Scout. Awesome. Then 57 Foxtrot MOS. Yep. Chris, thank you for serving this nation, for bringing comfort to families of military members, and you know what? Thank you. All I could say is thank you. You know the truth. It's true. All gave some gave all, but this guy and a lot of others really appreciate you, bro. Hey, Florida, actual D. I'm in DC. What part of Florida are you in? I'd love to get down there and enjoy those warm temperatures. Sarah speaks it completely correct. Yep. Thank you for everyone that served. Thank you all for your awesome services. Indeed, men and women in the military are amazing abroad. Also, they're amazing in our communities. If you look up the amount of hours people volunteer, look at what veterans or current active members do in their communities. Never heard of a femboy adult Hitler. That's interesting. Yeah, Jonathan, it is really sad. Oh, you're not allowed to be served on plastic too? I guess that one makes a little more sense because it's in the oceans a lot. Hey, Eshawn, nice to see you again. How you doing? Hubert's in the house. Oh my goodness, Simone. Heck, I would love that too. Some fish and chips and some bangers and mash and some good British foods. Hell yeah. It's okay, Hubert, and that's very nice. Nathan's with us. How you doing, Nathan? Hubert cares too. Told you, man. We all care. It's all good, Hubert. And agree with Jonathan. Thank you all to the men and women who gave all. Also, thank you to the men and women who served us and still do. Ooh, Sarah, that sounds good. Fish and chips is Louisiana style. Woo, I bet that would be good. Truett, I don't know. Both militaries are probably comparable, I would guess. What do you think? Yeah, exactly, Stu. Come on, Simone, hook us all up. Thank you, Sarah. I'm in D.C., Ishan. How about you, boss? Oh, my goodness, Chris. That breaks my heart because you and so many other good people in our military gave everything, and our country does not do enough for veterans. Have there been improvements? Yes. I do not want you to end up homeless. I want you to live in a place where you have the care. You took care of us. It's our turn to take care of you now, bro. It is. Hey, it's okay, Hubert. School is much, much more important. Rock the house. Have a great, great year. Kick some ass and take some names, okay? DC police was investigating Candace. I can't say I've heard anything about that. Not sure who Candace is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Germany has a good, yeah, you guys have 7.4 thousand troops. Don't you guys have more than that? Hey, thank you, Sarah. No, and you're great. Everybody here, it's so nice we have people here that understand we're all related. We all go through shit. We all go through good times too. And, we all got to stick together. Oh, true. So 7.4 thousand or maybe 700,000. I'm a little confused. Like active and reserved or? Yeah, Jonathan. Jonathan's correct about what Chris is going through. It can take 3 to 5 years to get approved. And it's such bullshit. I call it like it is. Our military men and women deserve the very best. 100% best. They gave everything for our country and our freedoms. The least we can do is take good care of them. Oh, active, 20.6 thousand. That's a decent sized force. And plus, going back to the Hessian times, German military folks know how to fight. It's true. Yeah, Jonathan hit the nail on the head, Chris, didn't he? And just hang in there. If there's something we can do, let us know because, what do you call it? With individuals, there's power, but when you bring groups of people together, there's power even more. Let me hold on one second. I'll be right with you guys. Sorry about that. The back was, I thought for a minute I might have to cut it. Yeah, actually, Wump is correct. Hey, Chris, do you think, would you be eligible to work for like a police company or security company or something like that? MOA. I don't know what that is. But yeah, the border, it's a shame they didn't sign that border deal that was killed by Mike Johnson, but it is what it is. Hopefully, whoever's elected makes border security a priority. We're a country of legal immigrants, and we have to have established security to keep our country safe. Males, yeah, Jonathan, you need coffee too. I'm going to get you. I'm also going to be joining you on the cup of coffee in a little while. Once this ends, I got to get one more. I mean, 2 hours of sleep is not 3 hours, maybe. Not enough sleep. It sucks. Oh yeah, police analytics would be good. I agree with Wump. How, Chris? Would that be something you would be able to? He may not be able to, y'all, because a lot of our folks in the military are severely physically, mentally, and I'm not making fun of this. It's true. PTSD is real. Um, what our men and women have seen is something out of a horror story. And I don't mean to bring that up in a painful sense. It's just the reality. Oh man, Chris, I'm so sorry, buddy. Um, you know what? If we can email the VA or drive them absolutely batty to speed up the process, done. Do you have like a local? Yeah, federal help. Yeah, I know you did, buddy. And do you compartmentalize what you've seen, or what's your way of dealing with what you've seen and experienced? My heart goes out to you, buddy. It does. Especially it hurts when you see your own men and women. Oh, good advice, Jonathan. And a lawyer, yeah, liars, lawyers can be helpful. We are sadly still in kind of a good old boy network when it comes to courts, unfortunately, sometimes. Lawyers, all lawyers, what is it, defense attorneys and prosecutors alike are officers of the court in every state, as far as I know. And having the right lawyer that knows the judge can be a game changer. It's kind of sad, but it's a reality. And having a good lawyer on your side can be very helpful too. They're not there to be your psychiatrist or psychologist, but they're there to kick ass. And if you can find one, good for you. Mo Jogan. I like what is it? The Wish version. 6'3" and bald and graying. Joe Rogan is freaking a trip. Dude, smart though. Yeah, actually, Jonathan and is correct. Hey, Chris, do you have any lawyers or do you have a bar association where you're at? A lot of them have libraries, legal libraries. You can get pro bono lawyers, especially with your military background. I'm sure there's a lawyer that can, what do you call it, has a military family that would help you. Oh my goodness, yeah, those. And by the way, thank you to all who served in Vietnam. They were great men. And also, I'd like to thank them for being so active in the community. I was lucky. All of my baseball coaches and sports folks for volunteers, all were military vets from Vietnam. Very grateful to each and every one of them. My dad served during that era, but he was into some anti-communist stuff over in Albania and other places. But yeah, you have to compartmentalize. Yep. And thank you, Chris. What do you think about going down to your bar association, buddy, and tell them what's going on? Because I've got help even from I think it was Virginia or Maryland's law. It wasn't. I didn't get a pro bono lawyer, but I got research help. Ah, jeez. So is it the VA that's pulling the bullshit, or is it the state? Because sometimes, I'm so sorry, Chris, man. You served our country. You fought hard. You did everything you could for this nation. We owe you a debt of our gratitude, damn it. Damn. Yeah. And expediting with government, especially the federal government. Oh my goodness, good luck. I'll be right back in just a second here. Just gotta readjust. Damn. Back. Ah, there we go. Ah, yeah, that's horrible, Chris. And Jonathan's right. They can only expedite it so much. But hey, Chris, is your competent? Is your lawyer competent? RA1, top of the line soldier. You the man. You are a man. You are the man today, as far as I'm concerned. And I hope others feel that way too. Seriously, our nation needs to take care of you, bro. Oh, they blame the state. Oh, God. So it's like a federal state crap now. Disgraceful. It's the only word I can come up with. Disgraceful. Oh, hi, Doctor Navy. Doctor Who Navy. Retired. Thank you. Appreciate you doing the Navy thing. My best friend was in the Navy and did his 20. You guys are great. Wom, good question. I would have to go with Abraham Lincoln because of what he was able to do during a very contentious period, or maybe FDR. Who do you think would be? Oh, 24 years of service. Thank you, Doctor Who. Awesome. That's freaking fantastic. So a little extra than the 20. Yeah, look at that. I love that, Erwin. Thank you. Yep. Let's thank Chris for serving our country. And if we can support Chris in any way, done. Oh, E5. Nice. And you are many tours in Frankfurt, which I've heard is a nice area, but I know what you did was not pleasant, but I appreciate you doing that. Um, I come from a military family. We lost some, and thank you for bringing the closure is so cliche. Thank you for bringing comfort to many families in the military. Yeah, I agree with Erwin. Thank you for serving our country. Wow, RE1. Heck yeah. All of our military forces are so great. Oh, wow. Abrams Barracks. Okay. No, thank you, Chris. Cliche. It's so cliche to say closure, but thank you for bringing comfort and also respect and dignity to our servicemen and women, their families, and you know what? You deserve better. Your country should back you up, bro. Oh, Hien's in the house. Awesome. Hien is a great guy. I hope you're doing good. Leg exercises at the park. Nice. Eshan, no, I'm not a millionaire. I'm the $3 version of Joe Rogan. Sadly, I'm not. Probably won't be, but you know what? That's okay. Hmm. The immigrant situation, I guess, in the U.S. or somewhere else won't. We're a nation of immigrants here, so I hope we can continue that because you have more ingredients. If you have more ingredients and more diversity from different parts of the world, the American experiment has been awesome. Yeah, Jonathan, you're right. It's bullshit. The VA needs to take care of business and, you know, do what they're supposed to do. Damn it. We're paying our taxes for this too. And also our military members pay tax for it too. Yeah, it is, Jonathan. It is. India's a cool country. And I hope everybody is cool with illegal immigrants. No. Stay in line. Obviously, like there are cases, amnesty or a family endangerment situation, asylum. We should bring in good people like that. Oh, come on, Wolf. I don't think Ishan does that. Nah, Ishan don't do that, man. Ishan, Ishan's a good guy, and plus, actually, India's a really cool country, and we're all 3% related. We are. I'm disappointed by Russia. In fact, I'm frustrated by what they're doing. But I have to concede this. As disgusted by the Russian military invasion of Ukraine, they are they are our relatives. I disagree with my relatives. I don't know, Doctor Who. I've never been to India. What was that your experience? I'm not going to judge you. Um, I found France really dirty, to be honest. Um, Hamas, I hate their guts. I think they're using their own people and screwing them over while attacking another country. And I think until Hamas is gone, we can't have Palestinian and Israeli kids playing together. And that's really, really sad. Oh, okay. It's fine if you like to watch men playing with balls. UNRWA. Hmm. Don't know who that is, Jonathan. Please educate this bald loving guy. It is sad. We should have Palestinian kids and Israeli kids playing together. Should have Israeli families and Palestinian families having picnics together. It's heartbreaking. And both Israel and Palestine showed TV shows where like they're using absolute hatred against each other. Oh, okay, Jonathan. Yeah, Hamas is really a horrible organization. Sadly, the people there don't have many options. What they did on October 7th is unacceptable. And oh yeah, Ishan's got a what do you call it? The thing that shoots the water up you. The I've never used one, so I can't confirm. Is it good? The boudet or something like that. It's a French word, I'm pretty sure. Exactly, Godzilla. Actually, worse. I'm the Teamer version or the Wish.com. How you doing? Morning, Godzilla. What you up to, boss? Nice to have you along. Yeah, the Amazon, the Wish version showed up with a bad back and messed up feet. The butt squirter. Is it actually called that, or is it called a boudet? Jonathan, you wild. You wild. I forgot his name again, Ishan. I apologize. It's last night, like literally 2 hours of sleep, back spasms all night. Um, my apologies if I'm already ate up, but there's not much work in here today, to be honest. Not that there ever was before, but you know. And is it called a boudet? Does anybody know that? I think boudet. It's a medical term, exactly. The butt squirter 1000. Okay. Is he related, Gandhi? Is that a common name, or is he also related to Mohammed Gandhi, if I pronounce that correctly? Because I know, like the Filipino, a lot of countries actually have like political legacies and dynasties of family members. Heck, the U.S. does too. Look at the Bush family, or look at the Roosevelts. They were cousins, you know. I know he's a very intelligent man. I've watched him speak several times. Definitely a very smart man. Do I agree with him always? No. Do I agree with our presidents always? No. Kennedy's, yep. Gold Digger just hit the nail on the head. Did you know that the Kennedys have the largest cigar collection in the world, and also of Cubans? Because before the Cuban embargo, they actually bought a lot of Cuban cigars, and now they've been preserved since what, 1961, I think. They are valuable. Modi's a very smart guy. That's right. Thank you. The name. Yep. Yeah, he's an extremely intelligent individual. Let's hope that he's going to start buying some more Western military stuff, because the Russian stuff is crap. And admittedly, I'm biased. I'm an American, but I'd like to see India and U.S. military hardware being compatible, and also to buy more U.S. weaponry, because it's better than that garbage from Russia. Damn, it's just garbage. back in the Soviet times, I have friends that served against the Soviets in the Cold War. They had a lot of respect for them and their equipment. Nowadays, the new stuff, crap. Putin got what he wanted. When you start throwing around kickbacks and bribery everywhere, you're going to get crappy results. And it shows in Ukraine very severely. He bit off a little more than he can chew. I have no sympathy for Vladimir Rasputin. Wump, I hope not, because that's scary. That's really frightening. Two nuclear powers firing at each other? Jeez. That's frightening. Okay, quick poll. How long does everybody here think Putin's going to live? I'm just curious what y'all think. AK Jam on video. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's wild. Yeah, it would be really good for the world if China just kicked North Korea to the curb and said, go F yourselves. Another 10 years for Rasputin? Okay, yeah, maybe. He might survive this. Who knows? Maybe he'll move to a friendly country like Belarus probably eventually. He's surrounded by gangsters. Biden definitely looks like an old man. Damn. I mean, he is. He's like, what, 81 years old? 80, 81? And Rasputin is 190, exactly. I always call him Rasputin because it fits him perfectly. He's a little guy with a lot of problems. He's like a math book. Lots of problems. But I have no sympathy for pieces of garbage like Vladimir Putin. They're psychopaths. Biden is king? For now he is. Well, we don't really have kings. We have presidents. I actually met him. He was actually very polite, kind of fun-loving. He's a politician, They all are. They'll tell you what you want to hear, but they won't do what you want them to do. It's actually true. If you look it up in Latin, politics means many blood-sucking bugs. Oh, it's okay. It's fine to be from India, another country, and have an opinion. Heck, I got opinions. Opinions are like asshole, and plus I'm an asshole, so it works. Yeah, Jonathan, it does suck. Again, it's probably above my pay grade, but let's hope we can keep drilling. And also, actually, Biden, I will give him credit here. The drilling up in Alaska was the correct decision. I think that's at least, if you look at the pandemic of 1917 versus the one of 2020, all the same. We're following the exact same playbook. It's inflation, cost of living, everything went up after that pandemic too. It's going to come down very soon. Presidents get credit for the economy, and then they like to blame it when it's bad. They really don't do much with our economy, our free market. Yeah, he does. I think he's got to be the Guinness World Book of Records ice cream eater. Oh, yeah, Obama, definitely a cool dude, Womp. Yes, I didn't always agree with his policies, but I will give him this. Smart man. It is a democracy. Yep, we're a constitutional republic. Yep. Yeah, I've heard that one, but I got to be respectful to our First Lady, Michelle. She seems like a nice person. Again, I don't always agree with her, but, I heard all the QAnon conspiracy stuff, and I was like, come on. Let's focus on some real stuff, like policies. Yeah, Ishan, you got it, man. Actually, yeah, there will be a housing bubble. You're right, Jonathan. You can't have... it's just economics. If you look at all presidents, even the Federal Reserve, okay, they can set some economic policies, but it's really the market that handles that. But you're right, there's going to be eventually a housing pop. That's coming. In fact, in the D.C. area here, you're lucky if you get a house for under $1 million now. It's crazy. I'm lucky I've lived here a while. Northern Virginia and Southern Maryland, too. You can't find a house for... An average family house, I believe, is $700,000 to $800,000. Just an average family house. It's crazy. Yep, exactly, Jonathan. In the late 70s, early 80s, 90s, after the crash in 2008, I think it was, we had inflation. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, Ishan, good for you. I'm glad you're also 6'2". It's a good height. Do you also do what I do every morning, put dirt under your feet to get an extra 2 inches? Hey, well, yeah, exactly. Money, I don't make a lot, pennies only. I'm a government guy. They pay me in peanuts, but I make enough to get by. Admittedly, the inflation, bills, and other stuff is kicking my ass right now, but I got lucky. I saved money when the economy was good, so just kind of riding it out, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, so Ishan, are you considering a future in the military? And I hope if you do, you can get the folks in India to start going for more Americanized, British, maybe German weaponry, because the Russian stuff is absolutely quantity over quality. Yeah, Penny, pay yourself first was the best advice I ever got from a financial advisor. I'm never going to be a millionaire, but he's right. Pay yourself first. And for months, I was able to put like 10 to 20% away. Right now, admittedly, it's probably like 2% maybe, but you got to save money. Oh, yeah, AKs are definitely a reliable firearm. Yep. It's the one thing socialism did right. A great firearm is a Kalashnikov. Yep, Jonathan, benefits and days off a year are great if you can get them, or work a lot of overtime. I do that. It's the nature of the beast. I don't know, Sean. We got some military folks here. I'm going to guess probably the F-22 Raptor for overall effectiveness. From what I read, I think it shot down over 100 planes without losing one in a simulation. Oh, good for you, Jonathan. Hey, if they're there, that's smart of you. And also business owners, small business owners are the backbone of America. So thank you for doing what you're doing. And I hope it continues to be successful. And also, it's time for the federal government to legalize it because, as you know, it's out everywhere. It's everywhere. And it's a lot less dangerous than alcohol is. It's truly, alcohol is horrible. Hey, Eshan, I don't know if that's to others or here or this bald guy. Mostly hiking, biking as much as I can. How about you? Hell yeah. You mow grass and landscape, which is a very good profession, Jonathan. I hope you have a lot of good business and nice customers and and living, growing cannabis. Yeah, I hope you can because the federal government's going to eventually legalize it. You'll make money on it. Hey, Dylan, nice to have you back. How you doing this morning, boss? Absolutely, Womp. Totally. But it's their choice. If they want to, I've always told my son, I only have a son, I told him, I said, if you want to join the military, trade school, college, whatever you pick, it's your choice, dude. But I'd be very proud of him if he is. And he actually is looking at it. I think he's mostly interested in the Army, if I'm not mistaken. He's also shown some interest in the Space Force. He's really into technology. So whatever he wants to do, I always tell him, follow your dreams, man. Don't worry about what any of our other family members, just be you. But we do have a lot of military family. Yeah, weed is nasty. It does stink. You're right. But what it has done for people with Parkinson's or cancer or other medical conditions, glaucoma, um, heck, probably my back pain would be better if I could take marijuana, but I don't. But I've seen it in real life with cancer. I've seen cancer patients eating in actually much better mood mentally with cannabis. Hell yeah, Jonathan, it's freaking cool. And what they're doing with satellites, that's the next frontier, unfortunately, for better or worse. Space was supposed to be peaceful, but as we know, we're a little blue marble full of people all related to each other and governments and other organizations and rich people get in the way of just us regular folks, us mere mortals. It's sad. Oh, wow. Hey, Jonathan, do you see a lot of people eating hot dogs and Oreos and cookies near where you're at? Yeah, Dylan, I think that's by design, to be honest. I think they've just started in the last 4 years. I think they're quiet by design because they really can't talk about what they're doing much. Um, their public pages are pretty boring, to be honest, and I think that's by design. But I could be wrong. But you're right. Yeah, we never hear about the Space Force, except in like maybe what do you call it? Vague sentences here and there from politicians or the powers that be. Jonathan. So you're the sneaky guy. I love it, man. That's funny. That must be funny as hell to hear your neighbors going, "Oh, I smell weed all the time." And if you see me eating nacho chips, you're contributing to the stocks of Frito Lay. Oh, hey, Autumn. I hope you have a great day at school. Is this your first day, or have you been in? I think you've been for a couple weeks, if I remember. Do good, rock the house. Outdoor plants like your weed. Yeah, Jonathan's definitely. That's funny, man. I imagine with Jonathan out there, half a mile away, that stuff blowing around. People eating pretzels and ice cream and cookies. Oh, you're 2 weeks in. Okay, awesome. How's it going so far? Oh my God, HOAs, Jonathan, are pure hell. Oh, this is actually a true story. The number one FBI complaint is HOAs. It's a seriously true story. Oh my goodness, Paprika King's in the house. Hi there. How is it in beautiful Alabama this morning, sir? Yeah, HOA was the first mistake, Dylan, and they wield a lot of power, unfortunately. At least in the U.S., I do. I had an HOA with a condo, and I seriously, those folks really pissed me off, like regularly. And then they kept jacking up the rates. They had like good old boy networks with contractors, and they're just absolute jerks. The company was called First Service Residential. I used to call them Worst Service Residential. Good to hear, Paprika. Oh man, Wump. Did the police just say F it? And like this isn't even worth our time, I hope. Yeah, we're all surrounded by a couple Kevins and Karens. Most people are cool, but there's always like that one or two Kevin or Karens that can't mind their own damn business, you know? So if you're smoking a cigarette or weed on the porch, who cares? You know, I mean, freedom, baby. Yeah, we're always, Womp, you're right. HOAs and Karens and Kevins all have one thing in common. They're useless. They serve no real purpose. In fact, actually, thank you. I'm going to actually have to do a YouTube in front of First Service Residential Building just to politely give them the middle finger because they're ripping off people every month and they lie constantly. And yeah, you're right. That would be a good video. I think it's time to go down there in front of their building and do a YouTube video of how bad they are and show you some bills and have you guys laughing because they truly are borderline criminals. And that's why the FBI's number one complaint is HOAs. Do they investigate them? No, they kind of have some bigger fish to fry, and the HOAs know that. Yeah, no doubt. And especially an older woman, she should just let you enjoy your freedom, man. You know, you're not hurting anyone smoking a cigarette or marijuana. So what? No pews in the house, no growing, no root signs. Oh my goodness. Good for you, Jonathan. F the HOA. Seriously. Whenever I hear somebody working for an HOA, I know they have to have a job. I get it. But I can't help but have that kind of mischievous shit eating grin on when they say they're from a HOA company. I'm like, huh, I'm like, oh, so you get paid for doing nothing. That's about the meanest thing I'll ever say to somebody, but you know what? Sometimes we got to be an ass. So if I hear I'm Hubert Dingle shit and I work for First Service Residential, I'm like, oh, so you take people's money. And oh, they just love that. Sometimes you just got to be an asshole in life. And HOAs suck. They really do. And the people that work for them, some are really nice and, good people. But most of them are like, I don't know, maggots and pukes, to put it nicely. They're in it for the paycheck. They do not care about your house. They don't care about your property. What they do care about is taking your money, your hard-earned money. And some people around here are paying $700 to $1,000 a month in HOA fees. Oh, they get their water provided. Ooh. Oh, they might have a small pool. Wow. They might even have trash service included and snow removal, but that's a lot more money than what it really costs. Oh, I love that sign, Jonathan. You are a man of my own heart. This house is protected by sweet Jesus and a gun. If you come here invited, you meet both. Yes. Oh, they made you take the notice down? What a bunch of a-holes. I love that. That's similar to my buddy. He's got this door is for your protection. No joke. You open the door, there's a 50 caliber gun pointed right at it. I'm like, damn, I thought you were joking. He isn't. Marine sniper, retired. I love him. He's a great guy. Hell yeah, Jonathan. Defy and show oppositional defiance disorder all the way to the HOA. Screw him. Put your best ODD hat on and be an absolute prick. And also, if you get any postage paid mail from them, put a brick on it and mail it. It'll help the post service and also screw the HOA over. Exactly, Jonathan, chance favors the prepared. Yep, and he is prepared. He's got multiple. I would not mess with that dude. He's like 6'7". He's built like a brick, and that 50 caliber plus the training he's had, and then plus he's got stuff around the house that I don't know if it's legal or not, but I trust his judgment. I mean, retired military sniper, man, good guy. Ooh, an Enfield from back in World War II. Womp, that's probably worth a fortune. Are you going to keep it or sell it? It's a nice rifle, by the way. It's probably worth a good amount. Oh, cool. You might get it fixed by a gunsmith. That's awesome. Be good for hunting, too. Yep, that caliber will take care of things. Yeah, it's a freaking awesome gun. Hell yeah, get it fixed up. Same, Jonathan. In fact, that Enfield, that's a hell of a firearm right there. Good looking one, reliable, and it did its job and it still will. There's a guy that our local gun show I went to. He does, I agree with Jonathan, definitely a reputable gunsmith. I've been lucky. My CZ pistol, I tried to fix, I gave up. The gunsmith literally did it in 10 minutes, and it's good to go. The firing pin was acting all up. And that's a good move to take it to a gunsmith. They're great folks. Very talented. Okay, Womp. Yeah, if you take it to a gunsmith, they probably have a way of, what do you call it? What's the word? Renovating it? Top grilling essentials. Hey, they're always getting richer. I love your username, buddy. Let's see. Burgers, hot dogs, and a nice spatula. How about, what do you think? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's original, so you're right. Maybe if you got it replaced with new parts, it might decrease the value of the firearm. Those are great guns. The Enfields are nice. Beautiful. Also love the Mausers, too, from back in the day. They're gorgeous. Also another fantastic firearm. Oh, restoration. There we go. Okay, Jonathan, cool. I didn't know that. Waxing the original wood. Yeah, that would, I guess that makes, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Ah, crap. I just realized this, folks. Crap. Look. Sorry, folks. I got to roll. I just realized, crap. Ow. Uh, damn it. Doctor's appointments and stuff. Until the next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace be with you, and thank you to all of our military folks. It's been nice hanging out with y'all this morning, but got to roll. Peace be with you.